Hey everybody, Film Fan 108 here, and welcome back to the collection. Welcome back to a brand new video where I'm going to show off a little bit of sales love. Oh yes, man, did I take advantage of some really great stuff out there. Now, if you remember, not too long ago there was a big Arrow video sale, a little bit of a Shout Scream Factory sale, and I did a little bit of impulse vinegar syndrome buying. Oh yeah, man. I bought a lot of shit. I really did, man. Oh boy, did I. But it was all well worth it. These are titles that I definitely wanted, and now that I have them, well, it's time to show them off to you. So let's get to it, shall we? And might as well start with the little bit of Scream Factory, Shout Factory love that I got in the mail. Why the heck not, man? Why not indeed? Who? Now, if you remember what the sale was, basically they are doing a going out of print sale. Basically, Shout Scream announced that they have a certain amount of titles that are basically going to go OOP at a certain point. They only have a certain amount of them, and once they're gone, they're gone. So if you want them, get them now or forever hold your peace. And I was like, I do want one of these things. I definitely do. So I figured, well, if there was any time to do it, now might as well be the time indeed. So I figured I will pick up a little bit of Dance Macabre. Oh, yes. Look at that. Robert Englund, When the Curtain Rises, the terror begins. Oh, indeed it is, man. Now, actually, I've had many chances to get this title in the past, and I've passed on it for many reasons. One, it was never a real high priority title for me at the time. There was other things that I wanted, and I always said, hey, look, I'll go back eventually and pick this up, and I just never did, man. It just kept passing me by over and over again. And then when they basically announced this is one of the titles that was going out of print, I'm like, well, better get it now instead of dealing with the eBay crap. So why not? I mean, basically, it's about this dance academy, and there's these murders and killings going on. Who's doing it? How do we stop them? And can we really trust Robert Englund? I mean, with a face like that, what do you think? Oh, he probably is the killer. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, he is really good at killing, so makes sense, don't it? Ah, indeed it does, man. It's a fun little movie. I have enjoyed it. It's average. It's nothing really, the greatest slasher flick ever, but it's got some moments. I love Robert Englund in this, and it's pretty damn entertaining. A little ridiculous, but hey, I don't mind that from time to time, and I definitely wanted it, and now seems to be the right time to do it. A little bit of dance slasher love. Sure, why not add it to the collection, baby? Definitely a little bit of Dance Macabre. Oh, not half bad. Not half bad indeed, guys. But that wasn't the only thing that I got from the Shout Factory Scream Factory sale, because there was one other thing that I wanted. And this, well, it might not go out of print. Well, depending on how much it sells, and it could sell pretty well that it goes out of print faster than you might think. And this one, when they announced it, is one that I definitely wanted to take advantage of, and that is none other than Watchers 2. Oh, man. Now, not too long ago, they ended up announcing 3 Shout Factory Scream Factory exclusives. This is one of them, and basically, it's limited to 1,000. Once they sell out of the 1,000, that's it. They're not going to reprint it. It is what it is, and if you miss out on it, well, I guess you're going to have to get it from some scalper on eBay and pay jacked up prices. Good luck with that shit. That definitely wasn't going to be my ass, man. I definitely wanted to pick this up in a big bag way before I definitely went OOP. And I know there was a lot of people that when it got announced were like, okay, so you're giving us Watchers 2, but not Watchers? Wait a minute, what? You're telling me we live in a world where there's no Watchers Collector's Edition release? Well, yeah, I hate to say it, but it really is the truth, guys. I mean, I'm sure somehow, somewhere, someplace we'll eventually get a Watchers really great special edition release. Well, here's to hoping. But in the meantime, well, hey, I'll take Watchers 2 for what it is, man. I mean, I haven't watched this movie since, dude, like the VHS era days, man. I mean, seriously. And I remember this movie being kind of cheesy, ridiculous, over the top, kind of low budget. I mean, look at that weird creature, man. Man, if that doesn't scream low budget, I don't know what does. Oh my god. But it is fun for what it is. It's definitely not Watchers, but it still is pretty average, all things considered. Pretty decent and fun and entertaining. Yeah, ridiculous cheese, but I do like my cheese from time to time. I definitely do, man. So why not pick this up? And who knows, one of these days, maybe Watchers 2 will have a little bit of Watchers love with it. And hey, maybe even Watchers 3. Oh boy, a movie lover can hope. Oh, indeed it is, but I wanted to pick this up. Why not? And also, look, there has been times where I've missed out on some of these exclusive releases and had to pay some jacked up prices, and this one was not going to be one of those times. Hell no. A little bit of Watchers 2 goodness? Why the hell not? Figured I'd pick it up. I do love me some Watchers. Oh, indeed I do, man. Even weird cheese. You gotta dig it. Indeed you do, man. Not half bad for the Scream Factory, Shout Factory love. Oh, but that's not all. Because we got a little bit of Arrow goodness to dive into, baby. Oh my god, this is a huge box because, honestly, I spent over $100 on the Arrow video sale. I'm dead serious, man. There were a lot of titles that I wanted. Basically, I ordered through Arrow Video UK, and I got a lot of stuff, man. I mean, there was continually stuff that I was looking at on the site. I was like, oh yeah, I want this and that. And oh yeah, I totally forgot about this title. I really want that one too. And it just kept adding up and up and up. And I was like, oh man, this is getting pretty crazy ridiculous, isn't it? Over $100. But honestly, I have no regrets whatsoever, man. I do not. Let's dive into this, man. Oh, these are some titles that I definitely wanted in a big bad way, man. And Arrow Video, come on. Arrow Video is always worth it. I have a region-free player, and I figure, well, why not take advantage of it? So I definitely wanted to in a big bad way, man. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, man. There is a lot to show off here. Ah, yes. And the first one I picked up for the sale is none other than Dressed to Kill. Oh, man. I had actually forgotten that Arrow released an edition of Dressed to Kill. I actually totally forgot about that, and I've always been wanting this movie. I love this movie. This is a really great, fantastic flick. Brian De Palma is killer as the director here. He does an awesome job. Michael Caine is fantastic. I love this flick so much, man. High fashion meets high murder, and I so dig it, dude. This is one where I've always wanted it in the collection, and I've kind of been waiting, but for some reason, it just totally passed me by. The Arrow Video had put out an edition. I'm thinking, oh my god, Arrow put out an edition of Dressed to Kill. I totally forgot about that. And I'm like, boy, that's one I've been wanting for a while. And so, well, for a good price, I'm going to pull the trigger, man. Why the hell not? I mean, really great special features here. A really great movie. Definitely love this flick. Sort of a high art slasher flick, but done really, really well, man. I love this flick so much. Cool artwork, too. Not half bad on that. That one I definitely wanted, as I wanted this one as well. And actually, I wanted this much sooner. And this is one of the ones where I always sort of wanted it, but I kept on sort of pushing it back and eventually completely forgot about it. That's on me, man. But now I've corrected that mistake by getting The Stuff. Oh man, what a great flick. Oh, I love this movie, man. Directed by Larry Cohen. This is a really, really great movie, man. It is ridiculous. It is a cheese fest, but man, it's also gruesome as hell. I mean, basically, it's about this like weird alien goo that these people sort of manufacture as almost like this great dessert that everybody eats, and everybody is so obsessed with it, and it's turning them against society and humanity, and eventually like this one guy is trying to save the world from it. And actually, like, kind of watch a movie like this and I'm kind of like, dude, if there was any way to take over the world, like this is like the best way to do it. Because let's be honest, we love food and we love our desserts. And if something's really sweet and it's advertised correctly and marketed the right way, dude, we'll just eat that shit up. We really will, man. It looks a little weird and foreign substance. Shit, everybody's eating it? Damn. I mean, shit. I mean, if you're eating a shamrock shake, you're basically eating this shit anyways. Oh my god. Oh, you definitely are, man. God, it is so cool. I love the idea of this stuff, and I love what it does to your body and how the stuff sort of comes at you. It almost reminds you of like the Blob or something. Sort of like a modern day idea of the Blob, just mixed with a little more like horror cheese to it and commercialism. It's really fun, twisted, but I really dig it a lot, man. Quite unique and interesting for a horror flick, but man, this is one that I've been wanting for a while. I love this movie, and damn, finally have it in the collection. Not half bad on that one. Not half bad at all. Damn glad to finally have that. As well as this one, which, by the way, is one that I got recommended from John. John told me, dude, you got to get this movie. This is really great, and you're not going to regret it. So I decided to take his advice and purchase Nightmare City. Oh, yes. Oh, baby. I don't know what I'm in store for with this movie, but John recommends it wholeheartedly. He says that it's really great. It's sort of Italian zombie cheese. And I'm like, Italian zombie cheese? I love that shit. I really do, man. Something like zombie? Oh my god, are you kidding me? I mean, not as classy as I'm sure zombie is, but, you know, a step under I'll still take, man. Indeed I will. This is one where he always remembered this scene at sort of this airport or this air terminal of like zombies coming at people, and he's always remembered it, but he never actually remembered what the actual like title of it was. And somebody like said, "Oh yeah, Nightmare City," and he's like, "Oh yeah," and then he bought it and he remembered it and he loved it, and then he's like, "Dude, you gotta buy it." And so I decided why not pull the trigger. It was on sale and it was a price I couldn't beat. So I'm definitely interested in little Italian horror zombie goodness. Why the hell not, man? You know those Italians, they always do it best. They really do, man. We'll see how this one is. I think I'm going to dig it in a big bad way. We'll definitely see about that one. But, oh, that is good, right? But this might be even better with a little 4K love from Arrow. That's Battle Royale. Oh, man, Battle Royale. I love this movie. Dude, whenever I talk about movies like The Hunger Games or like, you know, like a survival of the fittest type of movie, I always bring up Battle Royale because it's really one of those classic examples, and it really is a movie that is one of the better ones within that type of genre, and it is fantastic. It is gruesome. It has some really great action moments. The kills are brutal. The characters are really quirky, sometimes charming, sometimes dangerous. Sometimes you like them, sometimes you don't. Very unpredictable, twisted at times. Dude, I really dig Battle Royale in a big bad way, man. And I've actually always wanted to own it. And Arrow has released like many editions of Battle Royale. But this one was the 4K, and I'm thinking to myself, like, this might be the edition that I like. It's one that was on sale, and I'm like, if I don't own it, Arrow's selling the 4K at a reasonable price, so why not go ahead and get it? I've been wanting this one in the collection for a long, long time, and it's about time that it finally enters into it, isn't it? It definitely is. Man, you get like 2 discs, theatrical version and director's cut. I think I've only ever seen the theatrical version, which, by the way, the theatrical version is amazing. Never actually seen the director's cut, so that might be something that I'm definitely gonna dig into first. But so many special features, great artwork, and 4K love for Battle Royale. A well-worthy addition indeed. Not half bad on that one. That is pretty sweet. Well worthy to add to the collection, as is the next one, which this looks really intriguing to me. It's one of the newer giallis to come out. Arrow released a really great edition of it. I watched the trailer. I liked it. I thought it was really cool, really creative, kind of clever and unique. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, I'm going to give it a go. And that is The Last Matinee. Oh, man, I love that artwork, dude. This is great. I mean, basically, it's about being in a movie theater and obviously the deaths that happen, sort of like movie within a movie and very meta. It's definitely feeling like it's an homage to giallo movies of the past, especially the Italian ones from back in the day. It feels like it's really influenced by Dario Argento, Lucio Fulci, Bava, those type of really great artists in the past. And I am really interested to dig into this. I love a good old Italian giallo. And I feel like a lot of the ones that have tried to ape off of it in recent years sometimes don't do it as well. Like they try, but they don't really get the essence of it. From the trailer, this one looks like it's really, really doing it in a great way, really acing it. And so I'm going to give it a go. I don't know how it's going to be, but through watching clips on YouTube and the trailer, I have a feeling, just as somebody who's an old school giallo fan, I think I might actually like this one quite a bit. I'm going to give it a go and see how good it might be, but something tells me I'm not going to be disappointed by this. A lot of special features. Think it's definitely one worth diving into. Not half bad, but that is definitely not all, man, because there definitely is a little bit more to dive into. One more to dive into specifically, and this is one of those Wes Craven classics, man, that I did not own in the collection. Why didn't I own this? Well, I a long time ago probably should have picked up the Scream Factory edition, but I never did. But if I'm going to pick up an edition, hell, it might as well be Arrow. And that is The People Under the Stairs. Oh, look at that. That is awesome, dude. I love this movie, man. I think this is a great, great Wes Craven classic. It really is. Yes, it's not as classic as Nightmare on Elm Street or Last House on the Left or Hills Have Eyes or Scream. Yeah, I get it. But it's still a really great one that people really love and talk about. And I think it's even more topical today than it was even back in the day, man. I love the characters. I love the idea of being in this sort of like haunted house of sorts and trying to survive all of the traps and the booby traps and this crazy family that's after you. I dig this movie so much, man. I love the little kid in here. Ving Rhames is fucking badass. Like, I love this flick, man. It's really great. Sean Whalen is great here. It's like this guy that gets his like tongue cut off and he's kind of weird and creepy. But kind of oddly charming. It's really great, man. This is one of those really great underrated Wes Craven classics that I really love, man, and never had in the collection, but I had to eventually, dude. And why not a little Arrow video love? Why not, man? Definitely well worth it indeed, dude. And man, let me tell you something. I mean, the Arrow video goodness, 6 of them to be precise, over $100. This is pretty killer, but that's not even all. Because a little Vinegar Syndrome love is definitely on the menu. Oh, indeed it is, baby. Oh, man. So this was an impulse buy. The reason why it was an impulse buy is because actually right place, right time. So let me explain before I open up the package here. I was on Facebook one night, and what ended up happening is I was on one of the movie groups on Facebook that I normally go on and just check the news or what people are posting. And one of the main moderators on one of the movie groups ended up posting something that said that this title only had 20 copies left. So if you want it, it's going to go. So you might as well grab it now, because if not, it's going to go out of print. So I had to weigh an option. Do I get it or do I not? I've wanted it. I really did. And I decided, what the hell, man? I'm going to pull the trigger on it. I'm going to pull the trigger indeed, because this one is one I didn't want to miss out on. This collection set, yeah, they're still selling it, the individual ones, but as a set, this one I definitely wanted to grab. Ooh, baby, indeed I did. And that is none other than Scanner Cop and Scanner Cop 2. Ah, yes, together harmoniously in one deluxe package. Oh, indeed it is, man. Wow, dude, look at this. This is tasty. Look at this. Woo, not bad. Not bad at all, man, dare I say. Now, here's the deal. So, basically, what I originally planned was to save this for the halfway to Black Friday sale, right? I have some titles in mind that I'm going to go for, and this was one of them. And I figured, okay, if I wait till the halfway to Black Friday sale, it originally goes for like $59.99, $60, and I'm like, okay, I'll get it for a lesser price. I'll definitely take advantage of it, put it in the cart, all good, right? And when they did the Black Friday sale, there was still a decent amount of copies left. And I thought to myself, I was fairly confident that this wasn't going to go out of print, right? I'm like, well, most people, if they were going to buy it, they were going to buy it then. And then most people were probably going to wait and take advantage of the halfway to Black Friday sale when it goes down in price, right? Okay, probably like myself. Well, that apparently wasn't the case, because more people bought it and continued to buy it and continued until like 20 copies were left of this goddamn thing. And that's when I decided to myself, I'm like, okay, am I going to get this or am I not? Because I have to make a quick decision on this. And basically, there was like 5 copies left, not gonna lie, that were left. And I decided, you know what, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this now. So I paid $60 for the set, but honestly, if I didn't pay for it then, I was going to pay more for it on eBay, because I have a feeling now that this is out of print, yeah, you can get the individual releases, but as a set with the box, yeah, now this one is officially out of print, and I guarantee you that on eBay, it's going to go up like a mofo. Seriously, it really honestly will, man. And I just didn't want to pay those eBay prices, man. So with 5 copies left, I pulled the trigger, and damn glad for it, man. I wasn't expecting to just outright pay $60 for this, but sometimes the physical media collectors just gotta do what they got to do. You know what I'm saying, man? They definitely have to, and this was one of those times. Indeed it was, man. Damn glad that I did it. And honestly, I've seen bits and pieces of Scanner Cop and Scanner Cop 2, like back in the day, like late night TV, you know, blockbuster stuff, obviously. And I've seen moments here. I haven't seen all of the movies, but I do love the Scanners series. And this definitely feels like, obviously, it's aping off of the Scanners films. I mean, those movies are ridiculous in themselves, and these just take it to a little bit more of the nth degree, I suppose. Weird, odd, ridiculous. Yeah, it's Scanner Cop. What the hell you expect, guys? Seriously, man. But it's cool. It's got some gruesome moments, some really ridiculous, cheesy, over-the-top sequences, but I would not have it any other way. This is one that I definitely wanted for the collection in a big bad way. And, well, I had to get it before I thought I would get it, but sometimes you just have to bite the bullet, and I definitely did, man. It looks fucking killer. It looks awesome. Ah, oh, so goddamn cool, dude. Both of them together in a really great set. This is really amazing, dude. Obviously, Scanner Cop, not half bad. Very cool on that. Of course, Scanner Cop 2 as well. Both of them are really good, man. Cheesy, ridiculous, yeah, but fun in their own right. Indeed they are, man. Oh, dude. I'm glad that I had it. Wasn't expecting to just do an impulse vinegar syndrome buy, but sometimes, well, it's just gotta be done, don't it? Indeed it does, man. And come on, can you seriously blame me? I mean, come on, it's Scanner Cop. You'd do it too for something you love, right? We've all been there as physical media lovers. You know you have. Damn glad I don't have to deal with all those scalpers, because trust me, they will fucking bleed you dry, baby. But not me, at least not this time, man. And my God, the sales love that I did. Impulse buying like a motherfucker indeed, dude. Look at this. My God, man, look at that. A little bit of Scream Factory love, Arrow goodness, Vinegar Syndrome, some out-of-print goodness, and some really great gems to take advantage of in a big, bad way. Oh, indeed it is. And I'd have it no other way. Oh, man. I definitely took advantage of it. That is for damn sure, guys. Hopefully you loved all the titles that I showed off. If there's ones that you particularly love, let me know. What are some of your favorites in this stack? Did you take advantage of some of these titles? You definitely got to let me know. There has been a lot of sales love as of late. And, well, sometimes it gets to your wallet. And this time it definitely did. But, hey, I don't regret a single purchase, man. You know what I'm talking about? As a physical media lover, I love movies. Hello. Indeed I do. And these ones are going to be great additions to the collection. That is for damn sure. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely give it the thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Check out the other unboxing videos that I have done as of late. There has been some really great, amazing physical media releases that I have gotten in the mail. Stuff that I've picked up. Definitely check those out. Check out the Blu-ray and DVD out and about videos that I do. Movie reviews with my friends. Pickup videos, movie huntings, live streams, a lot of past content and new content that is coming your way. If you love how I talk about movies and physical media, hit subscribe and become a part of the Film Fan Nation. I want to thank my really great subscribers. You guys watch the videos, you give me great comments. You are the reason why I make these videos, and you show me the great love, and hopefully I show the love right back to you. Thank you so much. So if you like what I do, definitely hit subscribe. Also hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every single time that I make a video, and keep up to date with everything I'm doing through Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. FilmFan108, keep up to date with everything I'm doing, plus special pictures and videos I do from time to time on social media as well. Oh my God, the sales love was definitely flowing. I took advantage of it in a big bad way. Yes, my wallet is hurting like a motherfucker, but honestly, I suppose as a physical media fan, well, I'll take a little bit of wallet hurting for all this physical love. Indeed I will, man, and I know you would as well. Not half bad. Not half bad indeed, and I guess on to the next sale for more wallet bleeding. Can't wait. Can't wait indeed, guys. And I will see you back for a future unboxing video whenever that may come. But I hope you enjoyed this one, and remember, everybody, to take care, enjoy physical media. Come on, it is well worth it. Indeed it is, and I will see you back next time. Take care, everybody, and remember, happy hunting.